Hello geez bros, it's the Legend of Joey here, bringing you another FIFA 21 Portsmouth created career mode. So obviously the news is broken that Kenny Jackett has been sacked, so I just want to say thank you for his commitment over the last 4 years. But other than that, we move forward and hopefully Pompey will reach the top land in that respect. Moving on to the actual FIFA videos. McLovin and B called up for international duties, McLovin for Ireland and B for Turkey. So really good that they've been brought up and will represent their country, which is a good step. Only 17, 18 years of age, very young to represent your country, so that's obviously a big ask, but congratulations to them too as well, and hopefully they can make the international stage better for their clubs respectively. We start this episode with Charlton at home, and a couple of changes will be made in this because in the Championship we played Saturday, Tuesday, so it's a lot of games to sort of play. We get off to a really good start. B scoring again and keeping up his goal scoring record this season, and you can see why he's been sort of chosen for the international stage. Really good goal coming off the wing and slots it away to make it 1-0 within the first 15 minutes. And here Keane with a really good ball through to Joe, just carries on running, has a shot, it hits the goalkeeper, defender couldn't stop it on the line, and we go 2-0 up after 30 minutes. A really good ball in from Keane, actually, to be fair. Pull from the goalkeeper, but nonetheless Joe is scoring as well. And of course all these three wingers, as I said previously, are absolutely dominating in this season. Charlton score on the stroke of half time, and again it's the lack of concentration for us not keeping the goal out before the stroke of half time. Here again, poor defending from the Charlton goalkeeper, not having a good day. Neil was able to slide in and make it 3-1 to restore our 2-goal advantage. It's just what you kind of want, really, in that sense, in these home games, especially when the team pulls one back. Is almost very worrying that we do need to not concede. Joe puts a really good ball in, and what a touch that is from Neil, and what a finish as well. The ball in is really good, but the touch and the finish is just sublime. Takes a really good touch with the outside of his foot over the goal, over the defender, and then round the goalkeeper into the back of the net, and that is 4-1. And Mikey patting Joe on the head, saying well done for picking that out. Here, this was a penalty, believe it or not. FIFA doesn't change in giving away shit penalties. I did nothing with Chris, I just stood there. I don't know if Chris maybe took his leg back, I don't know, but it shouldn't have been a penalty. Nonetheless, Sov was the hero and saved it to keep our 4-1 lead intact. And then we added to it here. Joe lays a really good ball through to Mikey, and Joe with another assist into Mikey, but Mikey unselfishly lays it back to myself to tap it in. And of course Mikey got all these goals during last season, and I think I was one of the highest assists of last season, so I think Mikey's just repairing the favour, and I did put Mikey through originally. But nonetheless it's 5-1. Charlton did actually make another goal to make it 5-2. Really good finish actually from the striker to make it 5-2, but nonetheless it was their consolation, and that was it. So again we move into a midweek game. Again it's a Tuesday night, this time away at Coventry. We start off with Mikey having a shot, and it hits the post from a free kick, trying to score with Mikey from a free kick, but couldn't do so. Here Jack puts in a really good ball. What a header from Mikey that is. Neil does finish it up. Again, poor goalkeeping from the opposition goalkeeper, and probably defending as well, but the header from Mikey was sublime. A really good header, and unlucky not to score it, but Neil taps it away. Mikey did score though. Didn't connect with it properly, but he shot it down into the ground, and all that matters is it went into the back of the net. And I think hitting it into the ground actually helped it go over the goalkeeper to score. Novio had no chance with that one. Really good finish from Coventry again. The goals that we are conceding are good goals, which is nothing you can do about it. Here B has a really good shot. As the player goes up for a header, he actually fouls Mikey. I think it was a push on Mikey. I couldn't really see from the replay. But it was a push, and it was a penalty. And on the stroke of half time, I give us a 3-1 lead from the penalty spot. And yeah, we're just sort of cruising in this month. October's kind of an easy month in terms of fixtures towards the beginning of it, but nonetheless we're 3-1 up and dominating again. Into the latter stages of the second half, really good football from Coventry. Look at that. I thought he was offside, and when I was playing it, I was screaming he was offside, but actually Dan was on the edge of the touchline, keeping him onside. So again, poor defending and a lack of concentration. Jax did really well to keep that in, flick it over to Ocean, but unfortunately he couldn't finish to make it 4-2, but nonetheless we do win that 3-2 and away from home. Here Dan didn't have the best of games. It was a poor header. He didn't win it. He didn't even jump to get it here. And again, look, he goes up for the header, just gets beaten, and it's in and off the side of the crossbar. And we're 2-0 down to a very poor Birmingham side. They scored just from set pieces, which is unlike us because we don't concede from set pieces. So it's very rare that actually happened. Jack came on and made an instant impact, setting up Mikey to make it 2-1. Literally, Jack has been on the field for about 3 minutes, put a through ball through, and then Mikey finished it off, and then the momentum was with us, and Mikey set through B, takes a couple of touches. I thought I forced it wide, but when a man is in form and finishing like that, it doesn't matter, and it is 2-2 after 70 minutes, and what looked like from a really poor defeat that we shouldn't lose, we're now drawing again and looking for that winner, and we almost got it here. It come to myself, and Joe takes a shot, and what a strike, and what a finish. And as I said, even for B and myself and Jax is creating more than scoring, and I'm scoring as much as B is. But when people are in form, they are really dominating. I just want to get reverse angle on that. I've bent it around one defender, bent it around him, bent it around the goalkeeper, in and off the post. And when they go in and off the post, as any footballer will know, it's always better. Trust me, it's always better when it goes in and off that post. So we win that 3-2. And come from behind it. And Paul Hooper stepped by for a rocket from him. What a shot. And what a goal. I screamed when that went in. Believe you and me. Kind of wants me to do the recording again. I know some of you did like when I did the live recording. But what a strike from Paul. Making up for lost time. You remember in the last episode he scored a screamer as well. But look at that from a strike. Just like lift his leg out over the goalkeeper into that far corner. And Jax is celebrating on the bench as well, as much as Mick Cooper. But what a strike from Paul. But unfortunately, didn't really get much any better than that. Poor defending. Millwall grab it. It's actually Lee Griffiths from Celtic, which I was surprised because I didn't realise that Lee Griffiths would actually leave Celtic. And then here again, it's poor defending. Ian goes to ground too early. Chris just watches it. He runs across Dark Lord as well, which is even more frustrating in that respect. Here again, just showing off, and it's 3-1. It beats Dark Lord way too easily. Ian's standing there as well. And again, I'm making changes, guys, just for the fact that we're playing Saturday, Tuesday again. Here, Joey pulls one back. 83 minutes on the clock, but it's not going to be enough. It ended 3-2 in that respect. We did actually have a chance really late on. I'm surprised Mert didn't finish this. He hit it at the goalkeeper. Should have gone over the side of the goalkeeper. It would have gone in. But it went at the goalkeeper. And unfortunately, we do lose 3-2 on the road. Into the cup game. And this is a cup game. So this was a full rotation of a squad. Ocean back in, restored to the starting lineup. Makes it 1-0 after half an hour against the Bristol City side, sort of near the bottom in the Championship. So we've obviously got them in the cup, and it's a good way to get through. We grabbed a couple of goals here. Ocean first, as you saw, and then myself from the penalty spot, and Dark Lord was fouled. You can see the defender absolutely hauling down Dark Lord. Keeper went the wrong way, no one's saving that, into the top corner, and it's 2-0 to Portsmouth and cruising through, which I believed if we went through would be to the quarter-final. So that's really good considering we went out in the second round of the last year's competition. Really good play from McLovin, a fantastic challenge from McLovin. Alex Clark into Ocean, and Ocean's just running and running and running. And he finishes really well into the bottom corner. And when Ocean is playing alongside like the likes of Mikey and Neil, B and myself, that finishes really well, players pick up on it and it can tell in the morale. Alex is the first one over to congratulate him from that ball over. And then Alfie plays in Kean, and what a ball from Kean. I think every assist that Kean's got has been really good. Ocean takes a really good touch, and again it's a good finish from a man in form in the cup, and he is my cup man. And he's just scoring a load of goals, is what we want. And we win 5-0 there with Ocean grabbing a hat-trick. So really good from him. Here you can see, I showed you in a couple of episodes ago that we're top of the goal scorers. We're still the top goal scorers. But there are so many teams out there that are really pushing for that top spot and scoring a lot of goals. And then we had Bristol City in the league. So we played him in the League Cup and then had him in the league, and it actually didn't take us that long to score when Mikey's in the team. What a finish that is as well. Chipped the goalkeeper. Absolutely a sensational goal. It took us half an hour in the cup, but in the league it only takes us 6 minutes. But this was a fully strength side that we put out. Obviously rotation is key. Again, it was a Tuesday game, but nonetheless we go early up. And in here, Mikey with a good shot. It's a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. Really brilliant save Joe whips it in, Mikey with a header, and it goes just over the bar. We could have extended our lead, and you know what that means to Mikey not scoring that. Knowing that he should have scored that, not the first time or even the second time, but fair play to the goalkeeper. Really good challenge there from Joe, sets up Mikey, who lays in Neil, and Neil's just finishing a games again, and it's just the strike force that we need, just playing really well. I think Chris put that ball down the line to B, he whips in a really low cross. The keeper, who's had a really good game, as you saw with a couple of saves, comes out and palms the shot onto the defender, and it just rolls to me, and there's an easy tap in. I went over to B to celebrate, and he just pats me on the bum. But we couldn't keep the clean sheet. Bristol City did actually score back, and again, it's a good goal. I don't know if it's a lack of concentration in our side, but it was a really good finish. So nonetheless, with that, a couple of mixed results. We actually finished the month strong. The only one defeat to Millwall in that episode, so unbeaten at home at the moment in this episode. I want to keep the unbeaten runs at home keep going, but as you can see, we're 4th in the league, 5 points off Sheffield United up top as well, so the playoffs are taking place. I am the top goal scorer with 17 goals, Mikey and Neil in double digits, B on 5, but also 5 assists, so everyone's contributing again. You can see 3s and 5s across the board, a lot of clean sheets as well, so everyone's having a really good season. It's not individual plays, we're all a team player in this series. So guys, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, also leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Much love.